Fresher than you ever been, flyer than you ever was, fresher than you ever been, flyer than you ever was.
Yeah, it's true how I started from the bottom, but it grew. There I go, blowing smoke for all the shit that I've been through. I remember how they treated me, dissing on the moves when I was wishing. Now I'm watching niggas wishing it was you. Niggas lame, they was hating till I showed up with the proof. What a shame, how the lowest niggas shit go through the roof. What it do? We in places that these niggas never. Amazing words could paint a picture that I never drew. Do it big, shout my nigga Chris, nigga hold it down. TSL, we be getting gassy at the smokers lounge. Give them hell, just the shit and it be over for these clowns. Niggas fell, cause they never tried, it's over for them now. When they see us in the building, they gon' hate on it. With that type of energy, I gotta stay away from it. You mad how we move, but you frontin' like it's cool. The better question is, nigga, who the fuck is you? You better keep your distance from me, nigga, keep your distance. You better keep your distance from me, nigga, keep your distance. I ain't playing with you, I don't brag, but today I got some time, I'm in my bag. Niggas wasted everything they had, now they looking sad. I remember none of them was passion as this, not just to conversate. Think of all the ass they would kiss. Now up my views, you ain't watching, you's a hater, fuck you too. Your favorite rapper's catalog compared to me should be removed. Pick and choose, I forgot that's what these simple bitches do. Bad intentions towards the winning, they was wishing we would lose. I ain't you, any problems with me, nigga, then it's cool. When I see you, ain't no remix, nigga, don't change up the tunes. Like for instance, you know it's on sight when you see him, so keep your distance, or I'll be fighting more than my freedom. When they see us in the building, they gon' hate on it. With that type of energy, I gotta stay away from it. You mad how we move, but you frontin' like it's cool. The better question is, nigga, who the fuck is you? You better keep your distance from me, nigga, keep your distance. You better keep your distance from me, nigga, keep your distance. I ain't playing with you. February fire, time to set the mood. Tonight your bodies will be placing on the pedestal. This ring symbolizes my love, and that's forever true. Time gave us all we need, right on schedule. I can never see myself thinking less of you. The way people lied in the past, don't let it pressure you. I'm nothing like them sorry ass niggas that be sweating you. An insecure ex you had that always questioned you. Fire being made in this room, now baby let it brew. Whatever fire touches it burns and leaves residue. The flame that I'm feeling, it grows when I get next to you. Reneging on playing your role is unacceptable. Giving me them bedroom eyes make me a vegetable. I'm stuck thinking all of the ways I wanna pleasure you. Who would've thought a better me could make a better you? I can't lie, it's a blessing to be sexing you. February fire, let it set the mood, and let it take you to some places that you never knew. February fire, it's a blessing to be next to you. You say you know about these flames, but I don't think you do. February fire, that's a blaze for you, shorty. Would you do it for me? You would do it for me. I said February fire, let the flames and you fly away. On the couch by the fireplace. February fire, time to set the mood. At this level in the game, we can never lose. This ring symbolizes my love, and that's forever true. Similar to girls in the past, but they was never you. The proof is right here when you laugh, that's what I'm telling you. They was no good from the start, now let me tell the truth. Lies, it can spread like fire on who you tell it to. But love so submissive, it do whatever I tell it to. Sex that we have in this bed is unmeasurable. Doggy style, watching it move, it ain't a better view. This is what I need in my life, is what I said to you. It's more than just the meaning of life, it ain't dead to you. Steam coming off of your body is so impeccable. I'm Bluetooth with it, and baby, we so connectable. Specialty committing this arson, I be professional. Burn every inch in this room is what we left to do. February fire, let it set the mood, and let it take you to some places that you never knew. February fire, it's a blessing to be next to you. You say you know about these flames, but I don't think you do. February fire, that's a blaze for you, shorty. Would you do it for me? You would do it for me. I said February fire, let the flames and you fly away. On the couch by the fireplace.
Better nigga, you don't know the talk. Do better nigga, you don't know the game. Yeah, I got moves like Michael. Watch how I'm coming down the middle lane. Let me show you how a nigga run shot.
Yeah, you already know, family. We are back in the Smokers Lounge. I'm your host, chriscyphaz. We're sponsored by Executive Sessions. Salute to the fam, thanks for the pack. Yeah, we also sponsored by Big Dog Filio G, which is in the building. Salute to the fam. Yeah, and we also salute by no other than Rashard TSL Flat Motherfucking Power. Yeah. You already know who I am. And we got Cuzzo in the building. You already know Cuzzo. Cuzzo, how like family, bro? What's happening?
Yo, 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 yo. RP, mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. These are my confessions. You hear me?
These are my confessions.
I'm gonna be saying this throughout. I'm gonna be singing that part throughout. You hear me? I'm almost at the crib. Roll up real quick. So let me get right. Give y'all 5-10 minutes to sink in real quick. Sink in the boat.
I figure let's bring some old back. You know what I'm saying? Or not our old. Let's just bring some original back that we do with the confessions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So why not? So hold on, let me turn me up a little bit. Let me make sure I'm being heard. You know what I'm saying? You already know. We got Lady Shea Butter Baby in the motherfucking building. What's happening?
These are my confessions.
Talk to your media. Talk to your media. Talk your talk media. Sorry, my fault, brother. Talk your talk media is in the motherfucking building. My brother Greedy. What's happening? Salute to you and the family. We got the sponsor Big Dog Filio G in the motherfucking building. What's happening, big bro? We got Bronze Flat Power in the motherfucking building. You already know what's happening. Chatty Patty OG. What's happening? Salute to you, brother. Drake Cobb music in the building. If y'all don't have American Aborigine, make sure you motherfucking go and get it. And if you ain't bumping that motherfucking DDP and loose cannon, I don't know what the fuck you doing. Point motherfucking blank. Drake Cobb music in the building. What's happening, family? Salute to you. Salute to the fam. Let's see who else we got. As of right now, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me drop the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Just when you thought I could say all I could say, my chick on the side.
These are my confessions. Link in the chat. That part. Let me go ahead and throw it up there. Because people act like the chat, the link don't be in the chat. So let me go ahead and pin the link. You know what I'm
When I'm gone and don't know what to do, these are my confessions.
saying? Yeah, I know y'all coming through the Smokers Lounge. Hit that motherfucking like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Share the link, you know what I'm saying? So we can have more people coming through because, we subscribe. And now, we can get a full panel going on like we usually do, you know what I'm saying? So, what's happening? We scared. We scared. Up. Yo, Lady Shay button building. What's happening? What's happening, Lady Shay?
Peace and love, Chris. Peace and love. I had to come up here and mess with you. You already know. Shout out to you, Just Do It. Let's get it, y'all. Yay.
That's what's up. They took your name and doubled it and gave it to a whole male. Like a whole goddamn, what was his position? An outside linebacker or some shit like that? What, I don't know what the fuck. I don't be watching football like that, but Shay. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, you didn't, Chris. See how you doing? See how you doing, me? Y'all hear him?
I know.
Y'all hear him?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They took it from you. Why they doing this to y'all? Why they taking our feminine energy and giving it to masculine energy? Like, why? I don't get it.
That's a great question. Why? Like, why? Why are we doing this? Why? But I'm just gonna say, on that note, the Shay Shay Club, that does sound kind of dope. I'm just saying, though, the Shay Shay Club, like, let's get it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you coming through. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, in the industry and shit, and it's like
Don't worry, once I pull
it's
up
the
in this,
same shit in different faces. So it's like, where do we go from here? Like,
once I pull up in this
do
driveway,
we
I'm gonna,
still
I'm
get
gonna be a motor mouth. You hear me? Cause these are my
I
confessions.
cuz, but
You hear me?
it was like, do we still be entertained by the same bullshit, just different faces, or just like what the fuck is going on? It's, you know, I mean, maybe I don't know. Talk, say what you gonna say.
No, I think you're right. I mean, is that what is really going on? Like, are we so comfortable with what is, whether it's good, bad, whether we're complaining or we're not, whether it's um something for us, you already know. So is it that? Are we just comfortable and just accepting what is right now? I don't know. I don't know.
I think I think you're on point with it because it has to do with some of the comfortability, and when you get comfortable, you start being accepted to things, especially when you start to see things that's not the norm. We think, oh, now things are getting better because now things are getting different. No, nigga, this shit is still the same. Like the fuck. Shout out to Philly OG in the building. Salute to you. Salute to the family. Salute to the wifey. Salute to the young princess. What's happening, brother? Man, take your shit off mute, bro. The hell, man. You
My
ain't
shit
doing
ain't on
this.
mute.
No, I'm talking about Philly OG.
Oh.
Not you, bro. I'm introducing Philly OG.
Salute
He
to
act
my
like
respect,
he
OG.
ain't. He ain't.
Salute, salute.
There,
Mic check, mic check.
there you go. We hear you. There, what I'm
Much love
talking
and
about.
respect to Chris Cyphaz, Just Do It, Lady Shay, and everybody in the chat. Grand Rise. Much love and respect. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My big bro in the building was happening. And we got Rashard TSL Flat Motherfucking Powder just stepped in the building. The sponsor. Shout out to you. Shout out to your family. Shout out to the young one. You already know what it is, family. You know. So we back. We got we bring confessions back, y'all. Like I ain't letting confessions go because this is like one of the dope like sections that we had because we was really like it was really dope conversations and dope, dialogue and stuff. But at the same time, we was getting to know each other, and we was just getting real. We was just getting real on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the enemies public in the building. What's happening, big bro? Salute yours, salute to you and your family. And we just really like getting to really know each other, but we just really just being honest on some just chat shit, and we just chatting, just having a good conversation, and a lot of it brings out a lot of our personality, and like we got a lot of laughs out of it, a lot of good times out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like want to bring that back. That was kind of dope. But, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was forced to say anything. If you came and took part in it, you took part in it. You gave your story. You gave your story. You was accepted. You wasn't like denied or put down for anything that you said. And that was like what I appreciate from everybody that was a part of Confessions, because we never did that. We never came from that angle. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something I want to bring back. So that's why I kind of like started it up today. I wanted to take a little break from like a week because I had some other stuff that I needed to do, offline. And that's why I didn't really go live last week. But like I said, we back. We still here. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't act like we getting your high hopes high and then bringing it low. Like, nah, we just, I just had some stuff I had to do extra, take some time, chill. And, but no, we here, we back, TSL, you already know what we're doing. Yeah, break those motherfucking loops. How many y'all still bringing the loop? Y'all still bringing the loops? Everybody still bringing the loops? You already know. That's the motto.
Every day breaking the loops, brother. Every day.
Thank you. Break them loops. We gotta.
I'm gonna say this real quick. The indoctrination is so strong. You can't just break one or two loops. You got to go through your daily fights of those loops because the indoctrination is so heavy, and we think we know the information is factual, or so for me, I got to break them loops daily, and I got to keep an open mind also. But go ahead, brother.
Right, that's I do the same thing, bro. Like this, and it's a battle that we have to do. But if you want to stay out of that signal, or you want to stay out of that programming, what I'm saying, this is what you have to do. And a lot of times, like this actually will benefit you more than anything. It's like you're it's like you realize the sim program, but you just downloaded yourself out of the whole fucking goddamn program. You know what I'm saying? And to keep seeing what's going on, there's a reason why we have some of us that's going out and putting that information and doing what we're doing. So we can make sure everybody is not plugged in. Just like how the Matrix was putting out, right? They was trying to make sure everybody was plugged in, but not plugged in into the Matrix. Which is what I'm saying is synonymous to what they was talking about and what they was doing. Right. So you gotta think as above, so below. And as above, so below comes in different ways. It don't just come in up and down. It come left and right too.
Highs and lows, good and bad, joys and craziness. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially if y'all talking about mental health and cleansing and digesting what we're consuming, especially if it's information. Because one of the things I think is so crazy, y'all, just my opinion, and y'all got it. Um, I was speaking about this on the Enemy Publics panel just a while ago. There's so much information out here. Are we properly digesting the information that we have instead of, just going crazy with it and finding more information that either goes with what I'm saying or goes against what I'm saying? Are we actually digesting this information and applying it? We can't just get information. I mean, we could. It's great to know things, right? I mean, who
Right,
doesn't like knowledge? But at the same time, we got to apply it, right? Just my opinion.
right. No, that's what really comes with wisdom. So people think just because knowing some things, I'm gaining wisdom. No, you have to gain the knowledge, then apply the knowledge, then apply it in the right circumstances, so you will have the wisdom of the experience. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the wisdom comes, because you still have to have the experience too. And some people think they have the knowledge without even having the experience, because they can easily Google it. No, that's not the case. You can know about the experience, but have you experienced the experience? Now,
Is
that's
that
very
part
important.
right there, Chris? Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. Are you experiencing the experiencing? Because, hey, I
Right.
don't mean to cut you off, but I gotta say this real quick, and I'm gonna be quiet because I'm rolling up, y'all. But who doesn't like knowledge? Again, and me myself, I'm speaking for myself. I love reading. I love it. I adore it. I spend a lot of my time doing it. But again, this is experience that someone either is having, actually true, real life, or this is an experience they're trying to portray to you. So unless we're experiencing it for ourselves, not just reading it, it's something in our real lives. How can we talk about it? I'm just saying.
That part, because I can't have a discussion with an experience I can't even experience myself. Like pregnancy, I stay out of that. I can't get pregnant. I'm out of that conversation, right? Like, no, look, even a lot of these fucking other conversations that's happening, even shit with the news. Like, they've been saying at like Los Angeles has been being flooded at the borders, at the coast, at this, at that. Now, I'm not saying none of that is true, but what I'm telling y'all, in LA, there was no floods. There was rain, there was wind, yes, it was bad weather. But was there floods in LA? No.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna confirm that because I'm around LA for sure. There was rain, crazy weather. Don't know what to say about that, but floods definitely not.
See, exactly. But the news will tell you that we was going through it, which is BS. So, are people still believing that? Because the motherfuckers is like, nigga, you cool, you okay, you fine, what are you talking about? He's like, nigga, y'all niggas is foot up, nigga. What are you, nigga? You hit me up like Katrina was happening in LA, nigga, bro. Stop. This is the higher elevation. This is not like what that part. First of all, We're in a higher elevation, bro. That like none of that is happening. Flooding here is not happening. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Everything will go downhill. Everything will go downhill. Because this is a higher elevation that's going, like, it's going down. It's a higher elevation. And it's going
Cause you're messing with me. Stop it.
I'm just saying it's going down. Like literally, like a higher elevation don't just stay up and it floods up. A flood don't flood like what? No. It's going down. So
No,
like
for real. If anything, real quick, I was gonna say this, cause if anything, they should be talking about the sinkholes because when I tell you a lot of places are sinking, houses, um, roads, streets, yeah.
yeah. Now streets now no. I get it because you had like there's actually some like literally like streets that's literally caving in and they're collapsing. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? It's like they don't get a warning, a earthquake warning or nothing or any. It's like shit just happening. What do you do when you're on the corner? You're waiting for the light, the walk light to cross, and as soon as you cross, the ground start caving in. What the fuck do you do?
Hey, real quick, y'all. I promise. I see, Chris. This is what I said. You messing with me because I'm trying to roll up, but I keep on me because you keep saying stuff that I gotta talk about, y'all. I'm just gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna try to roll. Chris, stop messing with me, right? But
You
check this out,
good?
y'all. I was driving the other day, right? And this was so crazy. I'm getting off of the freeway, and literally within seconds of each other. To the right of me, I see a car that crashed into a gate. Had to have blown up because it was all coated and blackened, right? But within seconds of me driving down that specific road, it started to sink in, like it almost sunk in with me on top of it. It was so crazy, yeah. Yeah, I'm a mute. But yeah, the sinkholes, that part right there.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, did you hear? Did you feel like an earthquake rumbling?
Yeah, like I literally felt it. I felt the core, like you ever had that feeling when you're asleep, you're laying down, and it seems like you're falling? I literally had
Yeah.
that experience in the car. It was crazy. Like I had to pull over, couldn't even make it to work on time because that whole experience had me going crazy. I'm just saying.
Oh no, it's crazy because we just had a earthquake in California the other day, and the earthquake lasted like at least like from somewhere from like 7 to 10 seconds. Like it was, and I'm talking about like rumble, like my building was rumbling left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right, and it was happening for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it was literally an earthquake, and I'm just like, man, ain't nothing really going on that hard for it to be happening. Like this don't happen around this time during this year. It gotta be something that these niggas is doing some weather manipulating bullshit. Because we just came out of the blue and had a whole motherfucking goddamn weather storm. And when I checked the motherfucking these motherfuckers talking about it's a whole hurricane, this, that. I'm like, hold on, we didn't have a whole hurricane. Like, no, we had that. We had a little storm that y'all talking about, but now y'all talking about flooding. Y'all talking about all this shit that just came abroad. Like, cause I've been paying attention to shit. Like, I've been literally on fucking YouTube every fucking day looking at shit, seeing what the fuck is going on. And all of a sudden, motherfuckers hit me up like, yo, y'all niggas going through this shit. And I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? And like the worst thing that we really just came across in the past month right now is this motherfucking goddamn earthquake that just motherfucking happened, because that shit was happening like that shit was shaking the building like they had it on a fucking, like these niggas was playing ping pong. That's the only shit that had me like kind of worried. But if you're talking about like the rain and shit that we had over here, that they talking about on the news, that they giving y'all, nah, it ain't been like that. We had some strong winds, we had some rain, we had that, but LA being flat, LA is too high to be flat. Everything that rains in LA, it goes down. I'm literally trying to show y'all, well, not show y'all, but tell y'all, because I've been in fucking Santa Monica, Hollywood, the Valley, when it had some of these motherfucking rainstorms, all this other bullshit that's going on. And all this shit has just been trickling down. It hasn't been really flooding. Now, is it a lot of rain, a lot of water? Yes. But is it flooding here? No. Shout out to Voodoo Child in the building. What's going on, Brody? Salute. Salute to your family.
What's up, brother? How you doing today? How you doing, family? Hey, man, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever looked at some of the older maps of California?
Yeah, especially the ones that was like connected. When they had that extra little piece that was connected to down to Mexico or Mesoamerica.
No, I'm talking the ones where they show a large body of water splitting California down the middle.
California, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, to me, I don't think people are making these maps up. So to look at it from a real perspective, then maybe the water is funneling under the land and eating away and causing the sinkholes, and also the vibration is once you eating away at under the crust, like it's dropping and causing earthquakes. I mean, I just look at it from a big picture. A lot of the major corporations in California moved to Texas. They move all their hubs to Texas. And then on top of that, a lot of families from California been moving to Texas, selling their properties, moving to Texas. I don't see that as coincidental.
So look.
All right, check this out. Have you flown across these lands or even visited these lands that they talking about that's so-called underwater? Because I have.
So-called what?
That's like underwater or going underwater or not being seen, or that's gonna disappear or gonna do this or whatever the case they depicting.
Well, I'm from Louisiana, so I'm used to seeing land lost to the water.
Yeah, that's not happening over here. All you have to do is take one flight from Louisiana, from where you from. All you have to do is take one flight. And the same land that they say is doing whatever the case may doing, you're literally gonna see that.
I've been to Cali.
All right. Okay.
But I mean,
I was just in and out of Cali every year several times. And the route that they take when I go
So where you think the sinkholes coming from?
Because I go to the southern states. The thing is, I'm not depicting on sinkholes or saying whatever causing it or whatever is doing it. What I'm saying is what I'm seeing. That's a whole different story to what they saying is happening. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, and this is the same thing that they do with news. They tell y'all a lot of stuff, especially when y'all not here and y'all not seeing what's going on. They tell y'all a lot of stuff that's going on, and that's not really going on here. Because bro, if LA was if LA was fun, and they said the coast, the Pacific, the PCH, which is the Pacific Coast, the Pacific Highway Coast, is the coast that they talk about. This coast is not flooded, my brother. This coast is still nice, expensive, with the homes that they put. That's still there. It's not flooded. Where we at in LA, because we're in southern LA, and they was talking about southern LA, or it was Southern California. We're Southern California by the coast. We are not flooded over here. The valleys are not flooded. That's a higher elevation, so everything is going to trickle down. This is why I've been saying, this is a higher elevation over here. Everything is going to trickle down. All you have to do is just be here to see it. Shout out to King High yourself in the building. Salute to you, fam. Salute to your family, bro. God. True Master Dre in the building. Salute to you. Salute to the family. What's happening? So what I'm trying to see. So my fault. Go ahead, Queen. What's happening?
My bad, Chris. My bad. I'm gonna be quick with it. Just because you're speaking on LA, and everyone that knows I'm in that, and I travel often. Currently I'm residing by the beach, and like I mentioned earlier, it's not what they promote on the news, like you were saying, Chris. Is really not. So again, experiencing that specific state or city will dictate whether something is true or not. And this is, I think, what's trying to be expressed. Um, People have bits of information and they share it, but how true is it unless you're actually there? But I digress, y'all.
Y'all done? I mean, I got a couple confessions.
Oh, go ahead, cuz. My fault, cuz. We just going on.
I'm listening. I'm listening and learning. I'm just waiting till y'all done so I can tell y'all, spill y'all a couple confessions.
Yeah, because you the one who brought up the bill. You know what I'm saying? So
I was listening. I'm learning.
You got the mic. Go ahead, fam.
Y'all done? Okay, y'all good?
We good. I'm good. I think we good.
All right. So check this out, y'all. I want to tell y'all a funny moment. All right.
Confessions.
So I'm not gonna tell you detail, but my friend, right? This was back then. My friend called. This is a confession of mine. You hear? My friend. I guess he caught a little STD where he couldn't control his bladder. Right. So one night, all of us are chilling, dude. We like, yo, let's go to the club, right? So we like, oh, let's do it. Once this nigga jumped up and said, yeah, let's do it. I don't know about that one, sir. Yeah, I mean, the first thought we had, we don't need you to have a bowel movement attack while we in there. It was crazy because everybody that in sync looked at him and said, come on, bro. Now, you're having issues. Mind you, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how lit I got, but somehow he ended up going with us. We in the club. And when we in the club, there's a couple of chicks dancing on him, right? For a split second, I forgot, his motion, because I'm all in my motion. But all you hear, I mean, now mind you, the music is like thumping, it's loud. You feel me? I can hear this nigga just scream out, fuck, he just yell out. Everybody backed up. Somebody thought that got swung on or something. Man, this nigga looking upset. My other my other friend came across the club. He's like, what the fuck going on? I said, I don't know. He looked at his face. He said, oh my God, this nigga done did it in the fucking club. He said, he screamed, I told you should have brought an extra pimp. What? The female, everybody backed up, looked at her and said, "What? Take the white and lead a who? A extra white? What you called it? A fucking pimp. Call it a damn pimp." And you should have seen his face, like he was actually having a dialogue right there. My bad, like what the fuck, nigga? We had to scold him like our child. It was one embarrassing moment for me. I'm gonna put that out there. That's one of my confessions. I have another one, but I'm not gonna get too deep on that other one. I'm gonna go to another one. I'm gonna let somebody else spin the block on this one. That's one of them.
Damn. All right, bet. Family,
Are
hit the
you?
link.
Yeah. Tell me some moments. Tell me some things. It could have been about you, been about your friend, something you experienced, something you seen, something you went through on the reality. Just like I was speaking earlier on a reality tip. It's like, you could play GTA and try to get those 6 stars in real life, but ain't no 6 stars out here in real life. You only get a couple of them strikes, and that's in certain places. So, think you can play GTA in the game and bring that shit in real life? It's gonna be a whole different dynamic when they send you in that chair in that white room and they telling you something different. You feel me? That was my confessions. Hearing those damn numbers.
Man, I'll tell you how it is. me and Cuzzo and Cuz, we coming from the movie. We coming from the movies, right? And this is at the point where, like, I'm this little skinny ass nigga, and I'm just like, I need to get on these niggas level. Like, I'm with some real ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. So we got this thing where we probably might rock a call or whatever to coming on the way home. This shit is dark ass. So I was like, I'm not gonna do like some little rock shit. I'm gonna get like a half a brick, and I'm gonna fuck somebody's shit up.
It was so funny. I know it sounds bad, but it was so funny. You feel me? I understand now. Do not judge niggas. It was fun. It was nothing else to do. We ain't had tablets.
It was.
We ain't had nothing.
It was.
We had none of that.
No
We was still
tablets
seeing
was
people
needed.
double dutching shit. You feel me? We was outside.
We was out like
We had to create
now.
shit. Reaching the imagination bag, we had that.
Like how they saying, "Oh, we outside now." Nah, nigga, we was outside. Like that was our fun. It was outside because we had to be visible with our people for anything to be recognized as anything. You had to have a witness around. You couldn't just do shit and be like, "Oh, nigga, I'm this and that's." Nah, nigga, we wouldn't believe you. Who was there? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like how it is now. You just put up a fake ass fucking video, throw some CGI or some motherfucking filter in it, and motherfucking you did it. Nah, it wasn't like how it is now. Like we really had to do some shit. So these niggas is throwing motherfucking rocks and shit. I was like, oh, y'all niggas better get ready. I'm about to fuck some shit up. These niggas like, alright, whatever. They pay no attention to shit. I literally took a big ass, like a half a brick, and I didn't throw it. I just tossed it. We was on the right side of the road, and we was just on the side, like where a sidewalk would be, but the sidewalk wasn't built there, so we were just on, in the dirt and whatever, just walking, and cars was just passing us. these niggas was hitting the cars that was coming towards us because it was easy and we could hit the car, we could hide, we could do whatever. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm about to take this shit up. I'm about to take this shit to another level. Man, I took that half a bullet. All I did was just toss it to the left, literally, like a fucking layup. Just toss it to the left, and I knew a car was coming. Just that little toss, just
Busted they shit.
bust they shit.
Busted they shit. And we were like, oh shit.
We
We
like,
were like,
we definitely did.
man, what? We was
But
not. We started to.
but we started here. We started. That's why I said but. There is a but in there. Y'all know I don't fuck with butts, but there is a but right there because we did not fully leave.
I'm talking about a pack of Wonder Womans came out the car. Just I'm talking about just amazing as they could be. Yeah, got out the car. We said, "Oh, hey, you need some help? You need some help?"
No, God,
Y'all are a trip.
hold on,
For
guys. No, we got to back.
real.
No, we got to back up. We got to back
These are
up.
my
We got to back up.
confessions.
We got to
Hey,
back up because no, this is a big confession. This is a big confession. We got to back up. We got to go detail in this one. So when I released the motherfucking boat, we was almost by our little spot where we connected and we went through this little path to go into back into our neighborhood. But we didn't like leave, like we hid. So when we hid and the car came back, females that popped out was like, "What the fuck? This, that, and you seen the motherfuckers?" And I like without thinking about anything, my fucking dumb ass pop out. I was like, "Yo, I see them niggas go down." I was like, "Yo, I see some niggas go down the street." I see them niggas go down that way. I was like, "Yo, man, that shit was fucked up, man." I seen that, we just came from, we was just, we just,
y'all
we,
good? Y'all
we
lost?
like, y'all good, y'all right?
Y'all lost? This road dark. Why didn't nobody just ask? Why we just appeared out the night all of a sudden, like at 1 in the morning, like we all got in the car together and rode into the night. You hear me?
Facts. Like nothing happened. Like nothing fucking happened. I was like, we cool. We saved. We cool.
Just when I thought I can say all I can say.
My confession. Yeah. So I.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna
look.
say y'all are a mess.
Hey, Chris, real quick,
Yo, I
brother.
was young. I'm sorry. I was young.
Can you put Prophet Levi information in the back chat for Lady Shay, please? Because I was supposed to give it to her the other day, but you know I'm a pothead and I'll be forgetting.
Uh,
But
uh,
shout out
uh,
to everybody.
See
I
you
got
on
you.
the OG. Oh, see, because I was about to get you, OG. I was about
Yeah,
to tap
I
you
smoke
real
it. I was
quick.
like, let me
Shout
get
out
into
to
it
you,
now. Because
OG.
I be forgetting. I got to write it down. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Much love and respect to everybody in the chat. Shout out, Brother Truth Master, King of Higher Self, everybody in the chat. Much love to everybody. Go ahead. My bad, Chris.
No, you good, big bro. You cool, man. No problem.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. It's in the back chat. I already saw.
Yeah, I'll put it in the back chat. You good.
Just gotta see, because y'all told OG the other day. Y'all be teasing me with the Beyblade, so I gotta get up so I don't have to be ready anymore, and I could come out here and showboat with y'all, because y'all be
That
teasing like,
part.
Bibble gang.
That part.
Bibble gang.
That part. See, like, hold on, man. Y'all playing.
I'm not gonna front.
Oh, y'all saw
Back
my
then,
chest. Y'all saw my chest in artist form. I'm sorry. I ain't draw it, but you know what? That shit was brolic as fuck. Shout out to Prophet Levi. Prophet Levi
it,
at gmail.com. If you want a fiddler, Prophet Levi at gmail.com. PROFITLEVI at gmail.com. Prophet Levi at gmail.com. Just want to put that out there.
I'm like, say,
Yeah, gratitude to that. 'Cause, I gotta stop smoking these blunts, y'all. I really do gotta stop. And that baby, I already know it's gonna hit. So yeah, gratitude.
Sweetheart, you can still smoke blunts. You just gotta smoke a healthier blunt. You could go to hemp, or you could go to the hemp papers, the hemp long papers. They about long as a blunt as well. You know what I'm saying? It's still hemp. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how you want to do. Just try something else and see if you work with that. You know what I'm saying? If you work with that, you good. But anything to get you off of those blunts and stuff, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I'll end up hitting the back. But if I'm in a session, if I'm around people and I know like shit's going down because that's what they smoke, you know what I'm saying? I may hit a backwood like here and there, but that's not what I'm smoking for the rest of the night or the whole night. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, now I'm indulging, bam, bam, I smoke, bam, 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 cool, 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 bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not smoking that through the whole night. You know what I'm saying? So, you just gotta find what works for you or what works best for you in your opinion, and you'll figure it out.
No doubt, no doubt. My whole thing is I smoke too much, period. I smoke cigarettes. Still, I know I'm working on it. And then I smoke blunts. So it's just all a convenience because I'm always on the road, running around. And yeah, so I definitely want to cut down because I smoke way too much, y'all. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any such thing as smoking too much ganja, because that's like saying you eating too much vegetables or you eating too much fruit. There's really no such thing as that, you know what I'm saying? So like you getting the earth, you getting the earth. So do you,
So I'm
you know
gonna
what I'm
get you,
saying?
Chris. I'm gonna get you. Watch.
Nah, for real. Cause
eh,
like I had my times. Like, no, go ahead, cuz on my fault, my fault. I
hey,
got you.
shout
Go
out.
ahead.
No, I would just say a side note. You could keep talking. Hey, shout out to my boy Jared. If you watch this live, if you run across it, if you don't, I'm gonna make sure you do watch it. Hey, I've been telling your ass and been lying to you since we were 13 and told you I ain't steal your bike, but I did take your mongoose.
Oh, confession.
But I
Oh
digress.
shit.
That's my confession. I'll
Oh
come with a
shit.
couple of more. Go ahead.
Nah, cause I'm saying like because I had my times of when I smoke and when I really like heavily smoke. Like I used to heavily smoke before I even came up with the smokers lounge. You know what I'm saying? Like it came at a point where like I was in the military and I wasn't even supposed to be smoking at any point, but I just didn't give a fuck, and I was smoking like 7 to 10 blunts a day, and I'm talking about homegrown, like some of the best shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, that sounds about right, Chris. Right
at,
there. 7 to 10.
yeah, and sometimes I had to do what I need to do to get my system clean, but at the end of the day, like that didn't stop me from smoking weed. You know what I'm
And
saying?
Chris,
Because I
Chris,
was still going through shit in the military that was stressing me the fuck out, and the only way I can get through that shit in a manner that they will like is if I even smoke. Go ahead, big bro. My bad.
nah, my bad. Let me make sure. I think I got a Goddamn, open something in the back. I'm hearing double. But yeah, I wanted to get my confessions real quick, brother.
Go
You
ahead,
know,
brother.
my confession is that I can give a shit about any of this online shit that's happening. I worry about what's happening in real life and in reality. This YouTube shit is not that serious or that deep. I know when to log the hell off. You know, that's my confession. This YouTube shit ain't that deep. Go ahead, brother. You got it. Much love and respect. That's all I want to say.
Yes, sir. No problem. No problem, brother. You already know y'all open up. You man, you already know y'all open the share. It's no like only mic here. You know, we share the mic over here, and everybody could talk. Everybody got a voice, and everybody will motherfucking speak over here. It's not no, it's everybody will speak over here. We ain't like the other channels, motherfuckers be inside. Nah, even a motherfucker that's opposing that person can speak as well. You have a voice as well. It's your opinion. I can't fight against your opinion. We can debate about it, but I'm not gonna fight like to make you think different. I'll just give you information to show you like, hey, this is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So it's everybody have a voice. Like we say, everybody have a voice. Anybody could get a fucking lesson because a lesson is universal. Everybody learn lessons. They learn lessons from themselves, even point exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, it's nobody's subject to just any or one. Like, no, it's not like that over here. You know what I'm saying? This is why we work as a family and we work as a collective. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know. I don't know what anybody's seen, what worked for them, or worked best for somebody that they know that was closest to them for how many years and ample amount of time or whatever. So I'm never gonna say anybody's perspective is wrong. You get what I'm saying? At all, period. You know what I mean? I'll absorb it. You know what I mean? Blend it in with mine. If it don't fit, I'll try to find my own resource. And I won't even probably bring nothing else up about it, whether it was a fact or not. You know what I mean? It's still somebody's perspective that actually, if they seen it, I'm not gonna go. Hey, that's what you seen. You know what I mean? That's what you know to have worked. You know what I mean? Who am I to really come on here and say, nigga, what you did in Idaho is false, nigga? I don't know. And I'm okay with not know, and I'm okay with not knowing. I'm okay with not knowing. You know what I mean? But if you want to tell me, I'm all ears because I know for a fact I don't know everything. You feel me? I don't know everything. So who am I to like really tell you no? That didn't, you know what I mean?
same
Some
here.
people.
But if I'm indulging conversation, best believe I know what the fuck I'm talking
Oh, come on now.
about.
Now we know. Now we know what to. We know what to really.
I never insert myself into a place where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga,
You'll
I don't know
never.
what I'm
You'll
talking
never
about. So
insert.
what?
You'll never insert bullshit into our drive, my nigga. It never.
Never, never,
That won't penetrate. You get what I'm saying? Believe
never,
that.
never.
But
Nigga, try again. Nigga,
man, you hear me?
you try to give a Goldberg spear, nigga. We eat those, nigga. What's up? Next. The fuck you talk about?
Nevertheless,
Like,
I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. Unless it's a.
right. I don't
You
gotta
know.
and the thing is, I don't gotta tell you the wrong. And the thing is, that's what a lot of people used to get shit fucked up back in the day. Because they used to think that I was telling them that they wrong. And I'm just like, I'm just giving you information on the subject upon that we are speaking about. I don't have to tell you that you're wrong. I don't have to down your information or down you or call you out your name to give you information. Y'all seen it for years. I've gave people information and y'all seen motherfuckers ridicule me for no fucking reason. Just because I'm giving them information. And information that they can't refute. And then when we say look up that information, they found out that the same information we just provided them was that information.
Because some people feel like what they haven't seen or heard, or what anybody around them haven't seen or heard, can't be true. You know what I'm saying? And people need to get out that spectrum, especially if it have some type of, I mean, even if in the back of your mind of common sense is telling you it doesn't sound fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Or it's not way off the case of relevance to whatever we're talking about. Then if you can just acknowledge information for what it is and keep pushing with the one you want to still keep, then do that. You know what I mean? Don't belittle mine or tell me what I seen or heard and I know worked. It's not happening. I'm sorry, it's not happening in Oregon. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm happy to give you the information. I'm happy to tell you, hey, it's happening over here though. You know what I mean? So
That part.
let's dialogue about that. We ain't gotta beat each other up about it and who got the better knowledge, nigga. I thought knowledge was the key for all of us.
That part. Think
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it is it's like, hold on, I thought knowledge was power. So if you got the knowledge for this and I got the knowledge for this, we both agree, and then somebody else join in and they have a different knowledge that we agree with. We may not totality agree with it, but we still agree with it in a sense of what we know what we're talking about. And then we put that together. Like, are we still building a tree of knowledge? So if knowledge power, are we building power? And if we're not expressing that or putting that into play into our reactions or whatever or what we're doing, then what is that knowledge is for? It's not about being right. You can be right all day, but did the other person get the message? That was what you was trying to transpire, a message to get somebody to understand, overstand, or whatever the case may be. But did that person get that? So if that person didn't get that, then you didn't even really complete your message. I mean, you didn't complete your mission because that person didn't even get the message.
And that's where some of these messengers get lost at, bro. Because they forget that some of these motherfuckers are hands on. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? So you
That's
could
true. Yeah.
tell me all day. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
some of us are hands on, my nigga, and I'm one of them. You get what I'm saying? So
Me too.
you feel me? So we learn different. So we not niggas not may not get what you're saying, because what you're saying is more like, okay, respectfully show us. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Actually show us. Don't show us by us having to look at you. We see that. We can see that anytime.
But then they get mad at that because they just like, oh, well, you don't believe what I said. It's like, not that we don't
Exactly.
believe. It's just that we've been told a lot of things across this time and been shown some baffled bullshit. So if you come in and you speaking the truth to us, just like, and it seemed like this is the same thing that they did. Well, we want to see the proof that you're talking about since you're going against them. So like, and we get different responses at times. Sometimes you may get somebody that's willing to show you the proof. You may get a lot of people that's not willing to show you proof. You get some people that can't show you the proof. The bottom line is you're gonna get a lot of people that's not gonna be able to give you that proof.
And you know what?
And
That's a fact, twin. Go ahead. No, that's a fact.
and that's what TSL was actually even brought up on from the beginning, because when I even got on YouTube on different channels, and God Body is proof of that. God Body, he was there right there with me. Cause that's how me and him got to know each other. Cause me and him was shutting these motherfucking channels down. Cause he's like, hold on, y'all saying shit, but y'all ain't got no proof. So show the proof. And motherfuckers was like, oh well, this and they had no proof. But then when we spoke and we said what we needed to say, we was like, oh, nigga, share my screen. I can show you this. And this was before my channel, before OG channel. This is like literally like 5, 6 years ago. And motherfuckers was like, yo, like, oh, hold on, these niggas is, hold on, these niggas on some new shit. And I'm like, no, nigga, we just like, if you're gonna argue me down, if you're gonna call me these names, you're gonna do this, at least be right, right? At least be right. So that's why we say, because we didn't take shit personal. We was like, oh, y'all niggas just name calling, y'all doing this, da da da. And nigga, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to see what the information being given, and if so, maybe I can redirect into a correct path, basically. And
because
then when I
because
say, and then when I say share my screen, and I show them specifically and give them the sources, now they can't dispute or refute anything that I'm saying, because now I'm showing you, I'm giving you asked for that, I've asked for that for the point, right? Can you prove it? Right? That was part of my shit. Can you prove it? No, but yes, I can prove it. So when I went down and I started to prove it, I was doing it so many times that people was like, "Yo, who's this nigga?" And I was just a new dude on the scene, just like with Godbody, because Godbody was doing the same thing. He was doing the same thing, and me and him was kind of like parallel to what we talking about. So me and him was just like, nigga, hold on, let's create our own shit. So we went on a channel that that was basically on the same time frame that we was talking about, but that channel ended up closing out later or earlier than we expected. So we wanted to stay live and stay with the information and talk about the information and give more information. And that's when the TSL was created.
so
So we
a lot of
go ahead.
the information that you know that is written is great information and is great to pass on, especially if it's factual when you believe it and how you feel about it or whatever. But
Yep. Yep.
other people who are not as transparent or has transitional skills don't know how to dialogue with other people who you just want to come with 100% of paperwork information that is written from other places versus somebody telling you what they stood on, seen, heard for show, just because it sounds different from what you've ever been dissecting in your lane. You
Right.
know, you can never.
You know why? You know why? Because some people take the majority, as we would call in sports, bandwagons, right? No, so in our days, you don't have to take the full truth. You can sound close to it, and you can swift motherfucking people head because people are so eager to believe in some bullshit. So just like 5 years ago, where I'm putting out Anunnaki information, that's these Christianities is gonna pick up, which they're still doing, still to this day. It's still happening. I didn't say, oh, I believe I have superpowers. I didn't say I believe I can tell the future. I didn't say this, da da da. No, I went into reading books. I went into the information, and then I broke shit down. And I was like, oh, these motherfuckers is gonna do the same shit. Now, when I did anybody else tell me to bring up Mesopotamia? Anybody else tell me to bring up Babylon? Anybody else tell me to bring up Sumeria? No.
And see, look,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Everything that you just spoke about, and everything that certain things are brought up on here about.
Uh-huh.
When I start hearing it, I may not understand it clearly, right?
Right.
But then I start listening. See, this is where, me being a people person and me, you know, first of all, I want to give a shout out to New York City. You feel me? Because hey, it gave me a certain connect. You know what I mean? Like mentally here. like real talk, to tap into certain shit. It might sound crazy, but if I'm being honest, it goes in. I'm talking about any aspect on what I need. That's why they say we can survive anywhere in the world and adapt to it.
That part.
You feel me? But
Exactly.
I just start dissecting what you guys are saying and put it in my own dialogue and format in my head without even reading anything that you guys may have read. I just start understanding the concept and understanding where it go, and I'm able to create my own dialogue from it. But that's what I mean by the non-transitional skills and the
because
you feel me?
because for you, and don't take this in any kind of way.
And that's my confession, y'all. I just gave y'all a confession, low key.
He did. But because of the different thing is for you, the difference is for you and for a lot of people, you're dealing with the reality aspect. That's your experience is reality in what you've been through. It's your experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I try to give everybody within, if we're talking about religion, if we're talking about politics, if we're talking about health, CDC, if we're talking about the medical field, the educational field, whatever we're talking about, I always give a reality aspect, and this is why some people can conjure the thought with me to be like, okay, no, nigga, I've seen that before. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people they put shit out and there's no example of it. Or if they give an example of it, they give a textbook example of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is where a lot of niggas fail at because nigga, we was given this shit in school. We was already force fed this bullshit.
And I knew
So
I was skipping. I know I was skipping.
right. You know what I'm saying? Shout
Definitely.
out to NRG Day Moon in the building. What's going on, sis? It's been a minute. I miss you. What's happening? I hope you have good music coming out and everything is prosperous with you and your family. Salute to you. She just came in. Hold on. You want to hit that link again, sis. But like what I'm saying is like it's a lot of shit that's out there. And it's a lot of shit that people like really being attaching themselves to, and that's the whole point. You attaching to something that's outside of yourself, but you can't say that you the God at the same time when you attaching yourself that's something that's outside of yourself, because that's not inspiration, that's not intuition, that's outside of you. You know what I'm saying? That's external. That's not internal. We're talking about the things that's internal with the spiritual divine being. And they don't talk about that. They tell you to go outside of yourself for this and praise to this, or you're gonna be here. Well, nigga, we already there. Sorry. First of all, this according to your text where you bash all these motherfuckers that you thought was bad and went against you. So if hell, how you gonna say people was going to hell when we already hell? You can't tell me I'm the descendant of these motherfuckers that you banished to motherfucking hell, and you can say, "Oh, we're going to hell." No, we're not going, nigga. We're in hell. What are you talking about?
I
But go
agree,
ahead.
cousin. I agree, and it's nice to see you too. Um, when you were saying that, my shit, I went out of it by mistake. That's why I came on. I wanted to say hello to everyone, and that I
You
missed you
good, bro?
guys. It's been a crazy 2 years. It's been 2 years of hell for me, but I want to say, yeah, I don't even believe in hell. That's a Christian concept, not my concept. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you completely.
Right, exactly. That's one thing. Is like it's not a concept to believe in. It's a concept of fear mongering because who can even say they've been to hell and as how they describe and talk about and come back and and give us these messages of what that
I seen a white
experience really
person on
is.
Unsolved Mysteries say they died and went to hell, but I believe it's a place that we create in our mind. It was a place that they created to make you think. I'm sorry, when something bad happened, you want to believe that if somebody kills one of your loved ones, they go get punished. That's what we want to believe.
He
Shit.
most definitely, that nigga most definitely still sleep. That nigga ain't woke. He ain't woke up yet. That nigga still sleep talking that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. He got one of them slinky
That part.
membranes. That's all that is.
That
Good
part. And the
nigga,
crazy thing is,
you ain't coming back from no death.
and the
Telling me you
crazy
shook
thing
hands
is,
with this
like,
nigga and he let you come back and tell us how it is down there. You
nah,
got me fucked up.
but let me enlighten you on some information. Like, and some of y'all been there since I've been telling y'all to read the Gnostics. And if you read the Gnostics will tell you what type of God that this God was. And if you really go into it and you go into the Sophia and you go into the all these other characters that's happening, you'll start to unfold what this character, what, like, this God that's controlling this realm. You have more power than this God. Hold on, I'm gonna repeat that again. You, as in y'all, and I'm pointing a finger at every one of y'all, everybody in the chat, even back at myself, to Cuzzo, to Lady, to NRG,
But that nigga
to
though.
Big, but
But that
everybody. I'm
but
pointing to
nah, I'm
y'all.
talking about that nigga.
No,
Nah,
no, no,
the
no,
nigga.
no, no. Fuck that. What I'm telling you is the God that's over this realm that all these motherfuckers is praising. You, you,
Yes.
you,
Yes.
you
That
have
motherfucker
more
is the devil.
power. You're more powerful than this dumb motherfucker here.
That's the devil right there.
Okay.
I
Uh,
agree. I don't even believe in the devil. I'm not giving nobody motherfucking power
That
over
part.
me. The devil
That
don't
part.
make us do shit. You did it
Thank
because you wanted
you.
to fucking do it.
Thank you.
that's why
That's the
I
will and
you
the
know I
intention right there.
yo I get that.
That's for law.
I get that part, bro. I get that part.
That's for people who need laws.
I
I don't
get the
need
part.
It's a
laws.
devil on your shoulder saying, "Go fuck that bitch out your wife." It is.
I get
They
that
got
part. I get that part, nigga. I get that part. You
Uh-huh.
already know. You already know the part of me I don't even really bring on here. You get what I'm saying? I get that part cold-heartedly. That's the part that'll skip a beat over anybody else's head that ain't already. You know what I mean? That's
that.
different. But that nigga who you said fuck that to? No, fuck that nigga. That nigga right there, the middleman is the scary one. The one
You
that's
know,
coming to tell me about a certain message from this motherfucker, like he let you come back up here. No, fuck that.
Bro.
I'm not.
I
No,
I
listen,
that story is about a
listen.
transformation.
I know
yeah,
what y'all
I'm
talking
in
about, but
I'm
I'm
in
talking on the.
Lucifer.
like there
See,
there
this is
is no there is
this.
I'm
no
sorry. Go ahead.
message.
I think we all have merit, but go ahead. I apologize. Let me know when I can speak. Y'all go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
There is no
I think
message.
every person
There
who has a different story, it has merit. There's different truths, but there was supposed to be about a transformation, and we all went through it. Lucifer
Mhm.
in heaven, the devil during the fall, and Satan in hell. Okay, and this is the thing: we don't look at it the way that we're supposed to look at it. These are transformations that everybody goes through, and it's really about astrology. We talking about Venus. We talking about my energy, fucking falling star. And if people actually read the Bible correctly, because I'm an ordained minister, I wanted to open a church. If they read it correctly, they will understand that Jesus says in Revelations, revealing, I will tell you that I am the morning star. There is nothing that we should be worshiping. We are having an experience. That shit don't exist without us, and we don't exist without it. It's experiencing through us. You know what I'm saying? People, we have a total misunderstanding. We're told everything about fucking God from the day we are born, how we're supposed to worship it, talk to it, pray to it. That shit is an energy and it's inside of all of us. And when the energy leaves, we die, period. And not even die as in die.
It's yeah, because it could, and that's the thing. It's misrepresented. We never die. I mean, the body died, but what's controlling the body, that head in the body is not that consciousness that's controlling the body.
Boom.
We all have the consciousness. Just like when you're driving a car, you're driving the car, but the car is just the body, which is just like it's your body, but your consciousness is driving the car. If you can relate that to your body, you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So realize that there's more to you than just this little physical shell that's here. It's only physical dense because
That's right.
you're here in this experience. However, you still have a divine ordained experience that's within that as well, that even you came through before.
Damn, Chris, I forgot how
And
dope
then
you was.
you, man, sis, you already know, stop playing with me. You already know. I know I'm a guardian. I know myself. A lot of people don't know themselves, but you know I know mine. I know myself. You see, I stand by it too. How they say now,
Yeah,
stand on
nah, but
business.
damn, I ain't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You see
Shit.
how they stand? How they say stand on business? How long I've been standing on business?
Yo, I stand on it too, bro. Yo, last year,
I already know.
not for nothing, my brother was in a murder suicide.
Hmm.
And then I ended up leaving a marriage that was really abusive. Motherfuckers try to attribute my spirituality or what I believe in to that. I said, you know how many fucking Christians go through fuck shit? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. On top of that, he's separated from me. He was a Christian. It's kind of weird how we attribute the shit that we go through to our spirituality. I had so many people come to me like, "Yo, if you would have stayed a Christian, that would have never happened. What the fuck? What this nigga do got to do with me?" And other people's action, I can't control that shit, but I stand on my shit like Christians stand on their shit. That shit didn't shake me. That's a part of what I had to go through. Period.
Right, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing that you're here to talk about it because you overcame it. It shows
Yeah,
you
people think that they can use
how
shit
powerful
against
you
you.
are.
When you go
Of
through
course,
bad shit, they think they can use it against you. Yo, I'm
and
not embarrassed of shit I go through. This shit made me stronger. It almost broke me. I'm not gonna lie. It was, what I'm saying? It
man,
was the most intense
none of the
spiritual shit I ever went through in my life.
none of the experiences should bring you down because if somebody is bringing you down because the experience that you had is either because they haven't had that experience or they had that experience and they're too shameful to fucking talk about it.
Yo, I went, not
You
for
know what I'm
nothing. I
saying?
almost lost my house, bro. My shit was in foreclosure. Like a lot of shit when I decided to leave my marriage, because I was a cat bitch. When I decided to leave my marriage, I went flat broke. I was asking niggas like, yo, can I borrow 20? I had never been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I was always the person helping. One person's platform I used to always give shit to. I fuck with him. I was like, yo, I need $20. And that person was like, yo, I don't owe you shit. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? I used to give you mad money. You know who I'm talking about. That person was like, don't be mad at me because your brother's a murderer. I was like, what?
Why
Bitch,
you
I'm
didn't
not.
come over
That nigga been a
here?
murderer. He served 2 tours in Iraq and was black ops and was a fucking cop. When we was little, he used to always be like, yo, I'm gonna either be a gangster, I'm gonna be a police officer. He decided to do it that way. But I said, that's weird how people think that they can use shit against you to fucking make you feel bad. But I still love him. That shit doesn't define him. You know what I'm saying? That thing that he did, because he was the person who was the assaulter and then he unalived himself. I said, we were all very shocked. But I said, it's interesting that you would try to throw that at me. You know what I mean? I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot about people. If they're gonna
All right,
help you, the people who got
sis.
the most gonna,
I get
yeah.
that, but you know what we was doing over here. Like you've been here for like TSL for a long time, and you know how we do over here. Why didn't you come over here to be like yo,
I actually had emailed you. Like I went offline. I stopped doing music, bro. When I tell you I went through so much shit, I asked you to call me. I don't know if I had the right number, and I know your IG had got hacked. I was trying to reach out to you
yeah, okay,
personally
yeah, that's
because I
probably
was
why.
working on your music at that time. I ain't touched music
Right.
in like 2 years, bro. I almost died. You know what I'm saying? It was it was a very interesting. So when I came back, what I mean, I posted pictures and I talked about an experience. Because I had decided to do some shit on my own that people probably wouldn't agree with, and it was very controversial, and people had an opinion about it. So I wanted to tell them about their opinion and tell them about how I felt. I don't disagree with them, but now I wanted to speak to you personally. You my brother. Like I wanted to talk to you. I needed somebody. And
Yeah,
plus,
you know
he
I
had
love
served
you.
2 tours. You served, right?
Yeah.
He served 2 tours and was black ops. And when it happened, I was like talking to my other brother, like, how the fuck could this nigga do this? And he was like, Ronnie, what you dumb girl. He was like, you know how many people he unalived over in Iraq? Because I had cognitive dissonance. I'm thinking this nigga over there, you know what I mean, walking around saying, dude, like I had cognitive dissonance about what he actually did. And he did a lot of dark shit. He just never shared it. We never seen that part. Because they come here and they pretend like they normal and they don't get the help that they need. You know what I mean? He did a lot of dark shit. I didn't realize that side to him. I could only see the light. That was me having blinders on. I don't just read everybody. People like, you're a reader. How the fuck bitch, I don't want to go around reading every fucking body. That shit would be draining. It wouldn't be a human experience. It's not right to just read people's energy. That shit was crazy, bro. He was a cop. It was an interesting story. People think they know the story. They don't. It's all good. But that shit shocked me and rocked me, how people were judging me from this platform, especially, about what he did. And that let me know, you motherfuckers ain't conscious at all. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you told me something like that, and I would never ever bring that shit up against you to try to hurt you. I would just support you in any way that I could.
Right.
I ain't get no support. Matter of fact, strangers helped me more than that. A fucking stranger, white lady that I was just telling on Instagram, like, yo, I'm going through this. I need this. That bitch sent me 75. Nobody helped me that I thought would help me. I was on top, nigga. I had racks, and I'm building it back up and just starting a business again. Somebody was like, yo, you can't be enlightened and you going through shit. I said, bitch, is you crazy? Your fucking Jesus went through hell. It's because I'm going through these things that, gives me a better perspective on spirituality. The fuck you thought? Jesus was crucified. He hung with the prostitutes. That nigga was out there turning water into wine, getting busy. So don't attribute what somebody goes to look at that and say, oh, they're blessed or not. Sometimes the devil will give you every fucking thing you want and keep you in a fucking jail with the door open because he has a plan for your ass. It's checkmate, bitch. Just because you get what you want don't mean it's coming from a good source or that, it's
hold on, check this out. Cause little bro, I know he being funny. But for a lot of people that don't think Jesus went through hell, Jesus went through hell. First of all, Jesus was sent to earth. What was earth a place for? It was a place. It was a place to send. It was a place to send angels that had went against the commandments or what God had set for.
40 days and 40 nights he went through. Shit.
Exactly. So he
Jesus,
sent them people.
He was
So he
fucking
sent them people down here.
Murdered.
My fault. He sent those angels down here, and he sent those people with, wasn't there a flood kind of in between there? So we had a flood. Now let's just say, just because the flood happened, everybody wasn't dead, because when Noah came out of the ark, he said, "Who are those people over there?" And oh my gosh, because motherfuckers act like they read the fucking Bible.
Man, Jesus went through one of the most horrific.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Because people act like they really read the Bible. So when they said a flood happened, everything was saved in the ark. But when this nigga Noah came out of the motherfucking ark, there's already people still here, right? And still, there was more remnants of the fallen angels, because this is the place that they was bound to, as in for fortitude, servitude, right? And who was deemed God over this place? Satan. So when motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm gonna go to hell for this, or oh, you gonna go to hell, or oh my God, this nigga, according to the shit that you read, accept, or believe, this is hell. Stop playing games with us. It literally says it. If you are the descendants of the fallen angels, where the fuck are you? Because where was the fallen angels sent to? Hell. Who was the ringleader of hell? Satan. Nigga, your God that you pray to sent you to fucking hell. And for anybody or any people to think that there's a specific place that's safe as a chosen, no, nigga, you was sent here. How are you gonna send somebody to jail for something that they didn't do? So, nigga, obviously something happened to the point where we're all was sent here to hell according to the scriptures of the Bible. And
Right.
y'all
This
know
is
how I
the
spell
right.
Bible. I don't do Bible by Bible. No, it's Buibull because y'all niggas are buying bull shit.
Mm, mm. No, you're right though. I mean,
And
you could look right to a place in history and point to where they created hell, but if you read what Jesus even was saying when he was going through what he was going through, he was murdered, he was beat, he was forsaken, he was betrayed. How is that not hell? He like in
exactly,
40 days he cried. He goes, "Father, why have you forsaken me?" Because he
exactly. He
was
asked his
going through
father.
hell.
Thank you, thank you. And even in crazy, and this is why I always be bringing up the Gnostics back up, like bro, like y'all like read the Gnostics. Gnostics will even this shit out for y'all, and it
Yeah.
will help y'all. It will definitely help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Raphael know what I'm talking about. He's been dabbling into the Gnostic as well. You know what I'm saying? And I was saying this for years. Look at the Gnostics. The Gnostics is giving you the story, the even out stories in the Gospels. Because a lot of the Gnostics are the Gospels. So when they say the Gospels of this, do you notice that you're reading a Gnostic? You're not reading a Bible book. You're reading a Gnostic book. So you really have to be aware what you're doing, what you're reading, because you may go into a Gnostic or gospel book thinking that it's still Christianity, but this is where Christianity comes from. We already been through this. Christianity it comes from Cairo, way before that shit was over here. And this is where your Gnostics is coming from as well. So like, hey, don't listen to me. But if you're willing to read, and if you're willing to put your truth and what your belief has been going through and jeopardize, then you're willing to seek the truth. You're willing to, you know, go, see what's up. But if you're not, then you're just willing to be one-sided with everything, and that's how it's just going to be. You're just going to be one-sided. However, I can go into Anunnaki and show you Islam. I can go into Anunnaki and show you Christianity. I can go into Egyptian shit and show you Christianity. Like this is all this shit is just like it's a round fucking table. And this is why I tell everybody
Yeah.
break these loops. Break these fucking loops. Because if you don't break the loops, you're just gonna get caught in it.
Right. I know everybody's not going to agree with me, you know what I'm saying? But what they got to understand is here we have concepts to help us have an understanding. But if we were transitioning, we were in the never ending, you know what I mean? Outer space, whatever it is, the nothingness. We would have to understand that they don't use whatever that energy is, doesn't use that same concept. It's one energy with different attributes. There's no good and bad. And that's such a hard concept for us to understand. Niggas out there murdering everybody. And you know what I'm saying? But if you look at movies even based upon the guys, some niggas out there raping and fucking doing whatever they want to do, and they're not looking at it as good or bad. Cupid was a demon, for God's sake. People don't even understand that. But it's Valentine's Day. No, that shit's Prostitute's Day. What was Cupid used for, nigga? He was Venus and Mars' son, who was blindfolded, making matches with people who didn't want to be together for the purpose of the gods being able to fuck them. And he was a little nasty bastard. But now they transformed him. I appreciate you. Like, I didn't know you was this dope, Chris.
Yeah, but they don't know that because they buried that bullshit, and what they feed inside movies is a different possibility. So it gets their mind and their intuition. So they get inside themselves to get outside themselves. So this is why people are like, oh well, in this movie they did this and they believe this shit. I'm like, nigga, that's by script. Shut up. That's the same shit. That's
Yo,
the
the
same
same
story.
thing with my
That's the same
marriage.
story. That's the same story you fucking going by.
You know, it's
You know
funny
what I'm
you say
saying?
that. Me going through the domestic violence situation, which wasn't the whole part of the marriage, you know what I mean? It's a whole, but that certain part, they would say, just do this. First of all, I'm in New York State. They don't even arrest niggas for doing shit. You can hold a bitch at gunpoint
They
now. You're
don't.
not getting arrested.
Facts.
But the point, this is not a fucking Lifetime movie. This is real fucking life. That shit is scripted. Tell me how to handle and move in this shit.
Yep.
If you know what I'm saying? So that was surprising. Everybody got an opinion of some shit. Unless you bitch, this is not a fucking movie. This is not so simple as calling police. Bitch, I'm not leaving my house. I'm not running from a motherfucking perceived demon. I don't work hard to get the shit that I got. I'm just
But now,
surprised that you can't even
but
give
the
me
thing is,
$5, bitch. I just gave you 100 last. You know what I'm saying? It surprised me how people act, and I said, damn. It made me realize since those were the people that I thought were my people, was that me? This whole situation, this whole experience is about me realizing shit about me, and people even you blaming yourself. You the victim, bitch. I ain't no victim. I'm realizing what part I'm playing and how was I the person who didn't give? I know I gave, but maybe I gave to the wrong people. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Just curious, Chris, when you were serving your
the
tours,
thing
what did
is,
you do in the army? I'm just curious. I never asked you. I know you had an
I did
accident,
paper.
but what did you do over there?
I did paperwork. I did mail. Everything that had to do with we need to get mail or paperwork or anything. Make sure people's pay and everything is cool. The same thing that we were doing over here. The same thing we were doing over
Did you find it hard? Like, I don't know if you needed counseling when you came back, but did you find it hard to be able to get it?
there.
Like access to
No.
resources when you got back?
Um, yeah, to the benefit resources, but to the resources I actually need to get my mind back where I need it to
Right.
be.
Yo, I guess my
No,
brother was
no,
struggling with that.
no, no, I didn't because
Oh.
I didn't look again. I didn't look to outside sources. I looked to my family. I talked to my
Oh.
family. I talked to
Yo, that nigga was,
myself.
yeah, he
I
ain't never
talked to
seen nothing.
myself. I meditated with myself. I got in tune with myself. I started talking to family because at the end of the day, I went somewhere and then I
And then you
came
wrapped
back.
yourself up with
No,
snakes.
no, 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 no. Look. This was even before the snakes. I went somewhere and I came back. I came back differently, right? So for me to be insane, I got to make sure I'm still Chris.
Oh my
Why
God.
not realize that you are still yourself with the people that you grew up around? So I survive. I surround myself with the people I grew up around to make sure I was still me. And
Yeah.
according to them, I was still me. So I wasn't stupid realizing what the fuck I was realizing. And that's what led me on my whole tantrum of breaking all this information and shit down. Because at that fact, I was like, all right, so I didn't come back crazy. I didn't come back stupid.
Right,
I didn't
right,
come back
right.
like this. So now I could talk to people and I could give them my story. I could tell them what I've been through. You know what I'm
What's
saying? But
interesting
they,
is I feel like this nigga was kind of crazy and we didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? He was able to maintain that crazy for so many years. That's interesting in and of itself. Like
that's that's the flip side to that too. You know what I'm saying? Because crazy that's crazy has always been in there, but crazy can still be conspicuous in higher self as well.
yeah.
Just because sane is sane, that's cool, right? Okay, cool, yeah, that's the norm. But if you don't think insane or craziness can't hide itself as well,
Oh my God.
you're fooling yourself to life. You're fooling yourself to the
Damn.
possibilities. You're not even going by the infinite.
Right.
You're going by this low grade physical bullshit, and you're installing fear basically because now you're having a worry of this,
Yeah.
right? So no, like the fuck.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
no. What the fuck? I've been through worse. You think I'm gonna let you shut me the fuck down? The fuck?
I had to come to that conclusion initially.
You know,
It's crazy because my
just
situation didn't shut me down. The people who were outside of this situation was about to shut me. I was about to allow it.
but you have to realize what you've been through and what got you through. So like if I've been through real states of war and I came back over here and somebody pulled out a gun on me and I let that shit justify my safety at the point, oh well, yeah, I know I can act, I'm not gonna act gangster, but I'm not gonna act like a bitch as well. I'm like, nigga, hold on, I just came from over these niggas is throwing RPGs and bombs and shit at me, nigga. You got that shit, bro? Nigga, shoot me, bro. If that's what you really want to do, nigga, shoot me. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Like, you pulling the gun on me does not scare
Interesting.
me. I had guns pulled on me before as a kid.
And died before.
No. As a kid, as a child, just going trick or treating, and I got robbed.
Wow.
With a gun.
Wow.
So no, I had guns pulled on me since a young fucking age. You think now, since I actually been in a fucking real war and I come back, you think just because you pull your fucking goddamn 9mm, your 22, whatever it is, you think that shit gonna scare me? Nah, nigga, you gonna have to shoot me, bro. But the thing is, I know where you just came from. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna holler at your big homie. I'm gonna show you enough suppression to keep you the way you need to chill, and I'm just not gonna do it and holler at your big homie, and I'm gonna let your big homie deal with you. And that's how you deal with shit in this demographic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I done saved the fucking OG that came out, thought he was being fucking Captain Satan. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up and get your ass back in the motherfucking apartment, nigga. You gotta go home to your wife. Nigga, something happened to you, she gonna be yelling at me. Hell no, get your ass back fucking home. And this nigga, like I jumped in front of a gun in front of a nigga who now is just telling me that, like, oh, well, you don't fucking care. You just do this. You just do that. Da-da-da. I'm like, hold on, nigga, really? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this your life experience is not it's not according to what you do, because you can do whatever to save somebody's life, help somebody life, do whatever. It's just how you do it according to you, and when you get your gratification from it, you don't have to get anyone else's approval because you've done the right thing.
Yo,
right
man, I just
now,
wanted to tell you
people
too, I love you.
now things people is looking for a slip. They looking like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you did this, you did that. Let me get So motherfuckers is basically they shit on appreciation. They experience on appreciation. No,
Yeah.
I don't gotta have to get appreciation for my experience. My experience is my
Boom.
experience. I acted according to how I acted, my nigga. I didn't do that shit because your life is so fucking precious or this, that, and the case.
Right.
No, that had nothing to do with it. But according to me, and being the being and the person that I am and the guardian that I am, because I know I'm a guardian, I know who I am, I know exactly how I did, why I did, and when I did it, why I did it, and who I did it for.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo, when I was going through that, you were the one person who really like I sent you. I don't even want, but I was like, yo, you are somehow. The only thing I don't like is some snakes. But yo, you're right. You know what I mean? Something about your energy. I can picture you running out throwing snakes on niggas. But no, I appreciated your energy. I remember back when I first came to your channel, I was like, yo, this nigga arguing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And now I realize it wasn't even an argument, but it was like something about your energy. And then, you would have the comedy nights. But I was like, you were the one person that I felt like I could resonate with and talk to about the situation that I really went through. And that would be genuine. Motherfuckers are not genuine or sincere. If you're going to do shit, stand on it. And if you're going to throw rocks and hide your hands, I don't like that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot through this experience. I swear to God, it made me stronger. This shit almost broke me, bro. But I agree with that. You know what I mean? People would think you suicidal jumping in front of a gun.
Yeah. And it wasn't that. It was just like I just didn't have any fear. But I knew there was more to me at this situation. So that's why I did what I did. But at the end of the day, even if he wouldn't have came out, it still would have happened how it happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that when he came out, it just became a bigger situation. So I just responded differently. It wasn't according to me. It was just according to, just keeping, someone else safe. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it really was. And this life have these experiences and stuff that we go through, man. It taught me once, like I always would say, experiences is just your greatest teacher, your best teacher. Fuck school. That's what's educating you is your experience. And my experience brought me to the point where, like, I don't have to show fear. I don't have to do that, but I still don't
Right.
have to articulate things in a fucking manner at the point where I still have to get myself shot or put myself in an emergency situation where, I may be not here today. You know what I'm saying? So it's not
Well, I
about like,
kind of
oh
did
yeah,
that in March. I mean
yeah,
October.
I stood up, I did that, yeah, but I didn't do it in a way where I had to shut down a dude or make him be responsive in a way that, he'll fire off the firearm. It's not about
Yeah.
that. It's not about like no. It's what have you learned through your experiences? I've been okay since I've had a
Oh my
gun pulled out
God.
on me. How can I respond to this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not responding in fear, but I'm also not responding in retaliation. Like I need to do something to you because this happened.
Right.
It's like calm down. Hey, it
Yeah.
don't have to get that serious. We're cool. We're fine. I'm just passing you in the hallway, and I guess you felt some type of way. But then let me holler at your big homie because if you outside here, I know exactly what the fuck is going on. So
I
let me
wonder
holler
why
at your
people feel
big
like they got
homie.
the right to tell you how to respond to shit. Same with me. I don't wonder. I wonder why people feel like you should respond to things in a certain way. You have to respond what's best for you. I respect that.
No, you have to respond of how you respond because it's not about like and they the thing is they give you a wartime response to make it seem like you have to flare, you have to go back, you have to be combative, you have to do this. You don't have to be combative. You really don't. Like seriously. There's a lot of situations that can unfold. All you have to do is respond accordingly, but you don't have to it don't have to be drastic to the point where anybody has to lose their life is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like okay, like yeah, I'm rowdy, I'm here, da da da. And a lot of people know me even offline that I'm actually really chill, and I'm like I'm not really hyped like that. It's just people
You
get
not
us to the
hype.
point.
I
Yeah,
see you cuss motherfuckers out left and right.
no, yeah, I do, but the thing is, when you meet me in person, that's a whole different. It's a whole different ball game.
Right.
It's a whole different ball game because you're not, and it's not like I'm putting on a character.
Nah,
It's just
you're
like
not.
a lot of people online is a lot of people that haven't been heard, so they just want to be
Yeah.
heard. So a lot of people that don't have the correct information, they just want to talk and just be argumentative. And with a
Oh my
person that
God.
like me, I don't mind going back and forth. It's not that I say I'm argumentative. I don't mind going back and forth. But
Shit,
if
you
I
be
know
shutting niggas down.
if I know you right, if I know you right, but at the same time, if I know you right, I'm shutting the fuck up, right?
Right.
I'm shutting the fuck up. But if I know you're kind of misguided in a way, I'm gonna like, okay, cool, you get your point off. I'm like that, but still,
Yeah,
let's
you
have this
very much do.
dialogue. Let's have this
You do.
dialogue. Let's talk. And if I can't talk now,
Respectfully.
yeah, and respectfully, yeah, and if I can't talk respectfully, that's
Right.
now when I have the problem because now I'm giving you respect, but you're not giving me respect. So now it's not gonna be a whole full way of you disrespecting me, and this is gonna just keep happening.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like
Nah, I agree.
that's when a lot of things is going on. So that's why I tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, you really okay, well go back and watch that live. We can actually go back and watch the live and pinpoint and see what happened. So let's
Yeah.
go back and watch that live because at the end of the day, I've been with a lot of, like you say, yeah, it's been a lot of arguments with a lot of people. But what did those people do that I didn't do? They called me out my name. They called me out my name.
Right.
They talked about my mother. They talked
Or
about
be
my
disrespectful.
family. They was disrespectful. They called me gay. They called me this. They called me that. And it's
What?
still even after all that, I did not disrespect them, call them out the name or call them anything. I stick to the information. Now if
Nobody
it
could see
kept
that so Jackie you
now
hadn't called you gay. Nobody.
right
Remember that shit was dope.
right. But the crazy thing is if we stuck to the
Man.
information, that's where they failed at. That's why I didn't have to use that as my firepower to break them down because I already broke them down once they started getting out of character. So once they started getting out of character, I still just kept throwing bombs and bombs, bombs. They was just getting ate the fuck up and getting mad, and getting mad. And that's what made the argument look so big. That's
I
what
ain't
literally
so
made the
sick of
argument look
motherfuckers
so big.
using
But
them
other than
terms.
that, like I really didn't have to call. And Littlefoot is here, big bro. Little bro, what's going on? Salute to the familiar. He
Yo,
was there
yo, much
Salute.
for
love,
a
yo.
lot of. He was there
Hey,
for a lot
salute.
of
How are
shit.
you?
I would break people down with information, and I don't even have to call them out their name or be disrespectful to them.
Right, right. That's that internet fucking energy where people would
Right,
do they want to do shit and be something that they not. I'm not a disrespectful person in general, but please don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I got a long
weakness.
fuse, but
Yeah,
bitch, when you light it,
that part. That part.
I don't feel the
Yeah,
need to. I'm trying to manifest some shit, and I'm not gonna do it in negativity. Period. Point blank. I mean, we don't all react in the same way. And I think, what I went through was so crazy. I'm gonna get more in depth with it, but we already have a topic tonight. But what I went through was so fucking insane. My parents, like, even when my brother committed suicide, we supposed to go bowling that night. They was like, yo, before it hit the news, they was like, yo, Melvin died in the line of duty. Next day, shit hit the news. He don't pop somebody and pop this. I'm like, why would y'all niggas lie to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? The things, shit that people
Right.
do is weird to me.
Yeah.
people are weird.
Go ahead, Littlefoot.
Can
That's
you
what
hear
I'm
me?
described as.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear you.
you're clear too. Good.
Good, good, because I'm not getting that much good service because I'm in my garage right now. But people are weird, man. That's just how people are. They're just fucking weird.
Judgmental is what I'm learning. People are so judgmental about the things that other people do. It don't matter who I'm fucking, if I'm wearing weed, none of that shit. What does it have to? You're going to hell. What does this
It's
have to do with you?
it's
Y'all niggas
it's
is
not even
gatekeepers.
it's not even judgmental, love. Check this out. Check this out, sis. People can literally look at a video and be mad at a dog shitting. Just listen to what I'm saying real quick. It's not the fact that somebody recorded a dog shitting. Isn't that a natural isn't that a natural concept of a body from an animal or a human or us animal beings? Although all of us shit, but you can post a dog shitting and you will get motherfuckers that's mad because a dog is shitting. It's not judgmental.
Yeah,
Everybody feel like they opinion matters, and people a lot of us that grew up from
yeah,
the even from the 80s and 90s, and from us we could deal with it because we didn't go through it, but a lot of us that was building up to the millennials, they can't deal with it, like our little cousins, right?
right.
Like our little cousins. Well, our little cousins was little fucking rag dolls that motherfucking didn't listen and couldn't get shit, right? That's what it is. These motherfuckers would get mad at a natural cause that these motherfuckers do every fucking day. That's not judgmental. That's opinionated. It's not judgmental. Nigga, how you gonna get mad at a fucking lizard shitting and you shit? What?
Right. Like I was mad at them fucking snakes. I'm like, I'm scared that he put this fucking snake on
Yeah,
me. No, I'm just kidding.
You better leave my snakes.
No,
You
you
better leave
you
my
right
babies
though.
alone.
Yo, people was when my brother did what he did because he
Uh-huh.
was such a decorated war hero and such a star. The police basically was like, yo, your family, they scrubbed the internet, they did mad shit. So the woman that he was dealing with at the time, and there's a story behind it, she was a 911 operator. And she had a history. They put her more out there than him, who was the perpetrator. And people was mad as a bitch. We didn't ask them to do what they did. You know what I mean? It was weird, but people were they were mad at my family for what he did. I guess you are the opinion. I wanted to reach out to people in the pod. They was like, nah, don't fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
When we look in a situation, or we really especially to someone that's close to us, when we really go into like a situation like that, we really think of like, you know, how this person was, how, you know, what this person would do, or this we never go into like what he was actually going through, what he was actually feeling.
Man.
We never go into like, what did you experience at this time? Like, nobody ever talked to him, and this is why I seek my own help, and I use my own family as my own therapy, because I knew I can talk to these people, my family, without judgment or opinion. You see what I'm saying?
Well, what I
And
will say that most
this
people
is
don't know, they never found his gun. Everybody thinks he committed suicide, but he had somebody take him out. You know what I mean?
mhm.
But yeah, you're right. And you know, it's
I
funny because when this first happened, I forgot that I was a reader. And I was so mad. I'm like, how could he allow this lady to get him into such emotions to allow him to do this? And why did I do that? Because for the next 2 weeks, baby, I did not sleep because I was put basically, I felt like I was possessed by her. I was living what she went through over and over and over and over. And it was a fucking nightmare what happened to this woman. And I had to like kind of remove a lot of his shit to kind of clear the house clear. You're right. And I said, damn, you got to have a new perspective. You know what I'm saying? It was weird, but nah, I totally respect that. I'll be right back.
but
1 second. I got to go
yeah,
downstairs for 1 second. I'll be right back.
yeah, with 9 times out of 10, when and what they call them nowadays is mental issues. I don't call them mental issues. I call them. I really don't have a name for it because I don't like putting labels on it. But when we have situations, when we having thoughts and things and stuff that we're conjuring in our head, or whatever the case may be, people are going through things that other people is not really being empathetic to or sympathetic to, and being dismissive. And that's where the case of nowadays things happen. People are dismissive of signs. People are dismissive of things. And this is why motherfuckers be like, oh, I didn't know what was going on. Oh, this motherfucker was talking to you. He was giving you signs. He relayed them in the ways that he did or she did, but you didn't communicate.
Yeah.
You didn't communicate. And it's not saying to put the blame on you, but you just didn't communicate when this one
Shit, I would go
person
months without
expressed.
talking to this nigga.
So when,
Yeah.
because I deal in this range, I deal with patients and stuff. So it
Oh
was important. It
yeah.
was important for me to keep their brain in sanity, not
Damn, I forgot
insane,
you
but
did
in
that.
sanity.
You're right. You
So
do that.
I can't. Yes, I do this.
Yeah, that's special.
So
Yo, damn. Okay.
so
Yeah, I forgot.
I had to keep everybody in a brain state of happiness.
Can I say something? You
Let
know
the
that's fucking crazy if you
distress.
keeping us happy. Just kidding. Well, you know, it
I,
reminds
I
me of the crazy. But nah, you're right though. Did you
yeah.
work with special needs people?
Yes. That's my
Yeah,
heart.
you. I have to say that I did learn something. You're right about how special they are. Oh my
Mhm.
God, it's something so special. I got to communicate, not even really with in a way that we would with a special needs child, and that was probably the most fucking beautiful experiences I ever had. Just a side note.
This nigga chilling that's the Superman cape. Yeah.
Now watch me, you.
Yo, my brother. Love foot in the
Now that's what
building.
I'm talking about.
Oh, nigga, you flexing now, nigga. Stop flexing, nigga.
He
Turn your
sure
cam
is.
off.
Maybe you want to go put my
Turn your
shit
cam
on.
off, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This I ain't even turning my camera. You flexing,
Nah,
nigga.
this is where you gotta come see me. Right here. I'm gonna show you. This is where
I'm
we
at
gotta
2%,
meet
Chris.
up again. I bought this. I bought it for you, Chris. I
Oh
bought that for you.
shit.
I'm gonna get off Chris
So
so I
when
Oh
you
can get
come
this.
down,
shit.
we
Oh
gonna ball in
shit.
here. Know
We
what I'm saying?
ballin'.
Oh my God,
We
that's dope.
ballin'.
That's dope.
Okay. All right. We gotta make a pit stop or a link up in
You
And then
got
Florida for
to.
real. For
I got
real.
to show you my Hot Wheels collection. Hold on. God damn.
His should say, I'm gonna
I
cut your
got
ass
hella
out.
Hot Wheels.
But Chris,
That's
I
what
just
I'm
wanted
saying.
to pop up on here real quick because I have been trying to reach you. I've been watching the last couple shows. I just couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to say I appreciate you, bro. Just hit me up. I'm at 2%. My shit was dying. I want to come up here, you know what I mean, and reconnect with you.
Hold on,
And
let me. All right, I got your number. I got your number. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna
yeah,
hit you up.
text me and I'll text you my home phone number. But
All
I
right,
appreciate you. I'm about to be in the chat and I'm more looking forward to getting back in tune with everybody. And I love you, bro. Thank you for all
bet. I love you
the
too.
you know, the wisdom, the cuss outs, the laughs. Keep cussing niggas out across the board, including my ass when I need it. I appreciate you.
All right, you good. I appreciate you too, love. I'm gonna hit you up for real, sis.
All right.
All right, bet. Yeah, that's what's up.
Where everybody at, man? Chatty patties, come up here, man.
You know, man, Chatty Pass ain't trying to come up here, man. They tripping, man. They doing they Chatty Patty. They putting their fingers in work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. But
That's funny.
we actually been up here a little bit longer than we expected to, and because we're already headed out, you know. So we 2 hours in, we just gonna close it down.
Yeah, we had a 2 hour mark. I was about to say, you going in right now?
Yeah. Yeah. We probably gonna go live tomorrow Tuesday. Y'all know how Tuesday do. Y'all already know I love going live Tuesday. So we probably gonna go live. I
We
don't
gotta
know if
have a
it's gonna be
Tuesday.
that part. I don't know if I'm gonna go like early or late in the day. I don't really know. Like, so I'm gonna try to like keep it like I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely gonna go live for Tuesday because we gotta talk about these tools. I got some specific things to talk about, especially
Good.
some
I'm off of
things
work
to talk
tomorrow.
about tonight. All right, cool. That's cool. That's what's up. Shit, I see. Should be expecting to see your motherfucking little foot ass, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna be there with both my feet.
It's little feet now, not little foot. It's little feet.
Little feet.
That part. Nah,
Oh
man.
shit.
You know.
Nah, but you already know since you're shutting it down. Much love, my brother.
Hmm.
It's always good to hear your voice and chat up with with our family and do what we do. And until the next one.
Claro que sí. You already know.
Ya lo
Hey.
sabe.
Yay. That nigga, hey. We familiar. Hey, I appreciate you coming through, man. And it was dope how you popped in like fucking Batman the other live we did too. I was like, oh look at this nigga
I
coming
wanted to
through
stay
with the
longer, but
fucking
my phone
camera.
fucking died. I was pissed.
Yeah, no, that's
I
cool,
was like,
man. Your
fuck.
presence is always appreciated, man. You already know we appreciate you.
You know me,
You
nigga. I
know
love chilling with my family, bro.
that part. That's what. Hey, TSL OGs already know.
You know it, baby. We have to get that shit tatted. TSL.
Hey, man, I'm gonna get a TSL. I'm just looking for the perfect TSL. And the thing is, I'm gonna do the original logo. It's just the TSL with the blunt. I think I'm gonna do that.
That's the OG logo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna get that for real.
Yeah,
Cause
that's gonna be hard.
I really want to make TSL a thing. Like for real, I want to make it a thing. So I really want to make an appearance.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get the merch for it, man.
No, I just literally found one of the merch options that I was doing a lot of creations with. You got the crop top for the females and got the hoodies for the males, and I got something else. So I think I'm gonna work off that. I'm gonna put in 2 orders for the crop top and a regular hoodie. I'm putting 2 orders for that, and I'm gonna see how it come out. And if it come out dope, then we gonna launch the shit. Like literally,
Bet.
no games. We literally gonna launch the shit. So
No, hell yeah. Nigga, that should be
um,
fire. You get some sweatpants, some joggers.
Well, I mean, slow down because I ain't do the pants and the joggers stuff yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with the hoodies and the crop top. Let's start with the furs and the hems. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
let's start with that first. But we definitely gonna get into doing the joggers and the other stuff as well.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
just
come out
want
fire, bro. You know it. You gotta
I
manifest that.
just want to.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, of course. I just want to make sure the merch is perfect when it come out, so y'all not ordering no bullshit. They're like, I'm not gonna have y'all go to order some shit that you gonna wash the third time and the shit gonna start peeling off, bro. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no, that's not happening. Y'all not getting no cheap shit. Y'all not gonna put y'all money down and shit on no cheap shit. I'm not gonna put my money down on cheap shit. You know what
I
I'm
don't know
saying?
Timu shit.
Exactly. And I ain't gonna have y'all do that shit because I owe you and I owe OG 3 sweaters and I owe you 1 sweater.
Hmm.
Yeah, I owe you 1 sweater and I owe OG 3 sweaters. So y'all first sweaters is just gonna come off rep.
You know me, extra small, nigga.
Nigga. Stop playing.
Make sure there's the X
Man.
in front of that.
We gonna get you a triple X medium, my nigga.
I'm gonna have to get my shit from Carter's Baby Gap.
He's a baby gap. Nah. I'm trying to get everything like situated, like really, really situated. Now that we coming back, now that we here, and like
No,
now
because that shit's gonna be fire, bro. Because when you go live and we're all wearing it, oh man.
Mhm. That part. That part. We gonna get some new executive session hoodies too. I'm gonna talk to him about that because this motherfucker. I'm like, nigga, we need other colors and shit. This nigga, I'm like, nah, nigga, we need other colors, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. We love that shit. So I'm gonna
Throw
talk
in
to him about that shit.
a purple with the
Nigga, you know
gold.
that's my favorite color. And
I know, that's what I'm
we
saying.
in Cali. That part. That part.
That
You see
purple
what
with
I'm
the
saying?
gold executive sessions. What?
Y'all know we'll buy the different colors and stuff. Y'all know that. I know that.
That shit'll
You
be
know what I'm
fire.
saying? So.
And them shits will go good with my
Lady Shay,
eggplants.
Lady Shay said, "I'm done with y'all too, Chris and Raphael. Sorry but not sorry, but love y'all." That part, you already know. This is my Brody. Fuck the bullshit.
Shit.
Fuck the bullshit.
Brown's in the building.
Nigga said, "Oh shit, Lil Foot back. Bronze, he been back. What are you talking about?
Been back, bro. Where you been, nigga?
Where you been? He been chatty pattying. That's what it was. He know he
Getting them
chatty patty
strong
OD.
thumbs.
His strong thumbs. Chatty patty strong thumbs. Oh shit.
That's what I'm gonna change your name in my phone to Strong Thumbs now, nigga. I'm Arnold. My thumbs are strong.
Crazy. But we about to head out. We gonna close down. Appreciate my brother for coming through. Appreciate everybody that came through. Everybody in the chat, even if you didn't come on the panel, and everybody that was, being a little. I'm gonna stay in the bushes. That's okay. We love having people in the bushes. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying. But other than that, much respect to the family, high frequencies to the family and their family and everybody else. Y'all know what it is. Stay healthy. Drink your water, your healthy water. Drink your you eat your vegetables, your fruits, take your vitamins, and you already know the motto: break those motherfucking loops, family. Shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to everybody supporting. I love y'all. We love y'all. We out.
Drop that shit, Chris.
Yeah.
Yer.